Yeah, it's about to do a showcase of my Xbox modded with a 2 terabyte hard drive and thousands of games. So we'll start with the main menu. So we've got PlayStation, Ninja, Final Burn Legends, and Coin Ops are all arcade games. Scum VM, Commodore 64, Windows platform, Nintendo 64, Neo Geo, Capcom Fighters, another arcade, beat 'em ups, open bore, a little Mortal Kombat action, Sega Genesis and Sega CD, Game Boy Advance, Famicom, Atari 5200, TurboGrafx, Intellivision, Super Nintendo, Nintendo, ColecoVision, Sega Game Gear, MSX, WonderSwan Color, and Lynx X, Atari 7800, Neo Geo, Virtual Boy, Atari 2600, and then that's it on the main wheel. And if we go to the other wheel, we've got homebrews, emulators, Xbox games, and some application stuff. So we'll start with back at the main menu. So starting with PlayStation. So we're going to the PlayStation menu. We've got 173 PlayStation games. So super easy to access them. So let's start with Gex. So just hit A on the enter button to enter the game. Wait for it to load. All right, so there's Gex. Skip.
It all started so simply.
Skip all that.
Let's get it on.
All right.
Good time.
So Gex. What am I supposed to do?
Bob Hope has more color in his cheeks. Free Scoob, let's get back to the mystery man.
What?
Detroit, Pearl of the Orient.
So there we go. Gex.
Oh, yeah, it's tail time.
Anyway. So there's Gex. PlayStation. So exit out of that. All right, and then Coin Ops is my favorite arcade emulation section of this machine. So we're looking at 4,100 games. Just anything you can think of. So there's the arcade games. So we'll pick one to go into, maybe some Afterburner. add some coins. So there's Afterburner. But there are a ton of games in here. A ton of arcade games. Let's see. Let's see. Of course, Street Fighters are my favorite. And this one is my favorite. Hyper Fighting. Add some coins.
Round one, fight.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
You lose. Round two, fight.
Ah. Really? Anyway, so there's Street Fighter, Hyper Fighting, arcade. You know, pretty much almost every arcade game that you can think of, it's in here. Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, all kinds of good stuff. All right, old school, Pac-Man, Donkey Kong, anything. So let's exit out of this. Go back out to the main menu. Like I said, this is also a place where you can play some arcade games, just a different format. Same thing, old school action games, beat 'em ups, Fight Club, race car driver games, run and gun, 3D shooting, shoot 'em ups, sporting classics, console systems, some Dragon's Lair if you like Dragon's Lair, classic collections. So all of that. So let's go out of there. Back out to the main menu. And again, Final Burn Legends, same thing. Arcade games. And then you got a Commodore 64. If you like old PC games. Let's see, select a game. And you can pick them by letter. And it just gives you a list of just all kinds of Commodore 64 games. If you play Commodore 64, probably your game is in here. So that's Commodore 64. Scum VM. So that's a variety of different types of, I guess, role-playing games, I guess. If you like those types of games. So then you go and pick, let's see, Elvira, Flight of the Amazon Queen, whatever that is. And then start. Let's see what that's all about. And pretty much every game on here works with the controller, which is pretty good with the Xbox controller. Original, classic. Abandoned Warehouse, Buenos Aires. So there's Scum BM.
Well, King, you really know how to show a girl a good time.
It was.
Anyway, so there's that. You can
dinner and a movie.
So you can go back out. Like I said, there's several of these games. Indiana Jones, King's Quest, Leisure Suit Larry. There's all kinds of games in here. All right, so there's that. So let's quit out of this. Back out to the main menu. So, of course, Nintendo 64. Can't go wrong with N64 games. I got a good charge of those. So, just kind of run through these real quick. There's a ton of N64 games in here. Of course, all the classics. Zelda, Mesa Dark Age, one of my favorites. Mario Party, Mortal Kombat, NFL Blitz, NBA Courtside, Pilot Wings, Quake, Road Rash, San Francisco Rush. I love that one. Snowboard Kids, Star Fox 64. Jump into my favorite is Wave Race.
Wave Race.
Select your watercraft, please. Welcome to Sunny Beach.
Get ready for the first race. 3, 2, 1.
All right, so here we go. Wave Race. I'll do a lap. I'm going to go to something else. And 64 running well. So there's a Wave Race. Let's get out of this. Go back out to the N64. All right, so like I said, almost all of the most popular N64 games. So let's get out of that. All right, so Nintendo 64 and Capcom Fighters and Neo Geo, that's all arcade stuff. Rain Arcade, also same thing. Open Bore, it's kind of pretty much beat 'em ups. Good beat 'em up games. So you got Mortal Kombat, Conquest. There's tons. There's like 163 of these. So if you like beat 'em ups, this is the place to go. Let's see. And just crazy stuff in here. Halloween. Let's go into this one real quick. There we go. All right, Halloween. Oh, it's Jason. Oh. Okay. Game over. So fight Jason and lose. So there's that. There's open board. Tons of beat 'em up games. Some classics, some obscure titles. All right, so open board, Sega Genesis, tons of games in Sega Genesis. Sega Genesis and Sega CD games are all on here. Pretty much the entire library. All right, so we go in. Let's go some. So I got some 32X in here too. Let's see. Yeah, all kinds of games. There's some 32X. Virtua Fighter, Virtual Racer. Yeah, 32X. Let's go all the way down. See what we can. There's some Sega CD stuff. Let's go all the way down to the one that most people want to play. At least when I go to Sega Genesis, is what I want to play. Whoop, I passed it. Sonic the Hedgehog. So go in that. So Sonic. Oh. Anyway, there's Sonic. Let's see. So we'll get out of here. Exit game. Back out to the main menu. Yeah, anything you want to play. Sega, 32X, Sega CD. It's all in here. All right, so let's get out of here. Back to the main menu. Let's see. Sega Genesis, Game Boy Advance. I'm not going to go into that, but it's the same idea. Pretty much all the Sega games, all the Atari, or all the Game Boy Advance games. Atari. Oh, we're going to Super Nintendo. Same thing like Sega, Game Boy Advance. All of them are set up like this with pretty much the entire set of games. There you go. And you got your artwork, your box artwork. So let's go to, again, the game everybody would play. on this system. A little bit faster. Let's see. Super Mario World. All right. Super Mario World. Yoshi. Oh, shoot. All right, there it is. Super Mario World. So let's exit out of that. Exit game. Really easy. Back out to the main menu. Let's get back out to the Xbox modded menu. All right, so there's that. Super Nintendo and television. Old school Nintendo. Same thing. You go in there, you're going to see all the old school Nintendo games. Coleco, Sega. More Atari, Neo Geo, Virtual Boy, Atari. All right, so we're going to go out of this into another menu that has all of the original Xbox games. Over 180 games. Starting with the Agent Under Fire. I'll just kind of scroll through so you can see some of the games that are on here. And then we'll go into one. Love Black. This is such a good first-person shooter. Of course, all the Burnouts, Burnout 2, Burnout 3, Capcom Classics, Capcom vs. SNK 2, Celebrity Deathmatch, Crazy Taxi, Dead or Alive, all of the Dead or Alives, Destroy All Humans. This one, Def Jam, Fight for New York is a great game. The Evil Dead's Far Cry, another Far Cry, Fight Night, Forza, 007, Grand Theft Auto 3, Vice City, San Andreas, Half-Life 2, Halo, Halo 2, Hitman, that's a great game. House of the Dead 3, Hulk, Indiana Jones, James Bond, Jaws Unleashed is a fun game. Jurassic Park. That one's a super expensive game if you have to actually buy the disc. Operation Genesis, King of Fighters, another King of Fighters, Kung Fu Chaos, Land of the Dead, Lego Star Wars, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, Max Payne 2, Metal Slug 4, 5, Midnight Club 2, Dub Edition, Arcade Treasures. All right, Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance, Deception, Monks, Monster Garage, Mortal Kombat Armageddon, let's see, Narc, NBA Ballers, NBA Jam, Live, 07, 06, 03, 5, NBA Street, Volume 2 and 3, Need for Speed Hot Pursuit 2, Underground 2, Underground 1, Ninja Gaiden. Pretty much all of the best games that came out on this system are in here. Punisher, Rocky, Samurai Showdown, Silent Hill 2, 4, Simpsons Hit and Run, Simpsons Road Rage, Soul Calibur 2, Splinter Cell, SpongeBob, SXX Tricky, a few Star Wars games, most of the good Star Wars games are in here. State of Emergency, Street Hoops, Tao Fang, Tenchu. Love this ninja game. Terminator, all the Tony Hawks, 2, 3, 4, Underground, True Crime, UFC, Spider-Man, WW Raw, X-Men, a few of the X-Men's, and then we're back to the top, 007, first 3. All right, so we're going to go into, what am I going to go to? I love this snowboarding game, Amped. So we'll go into that. And these are all straight on the hard drive, and has room that you can add Xbox games, which is pretty awesome. So skip this. So there's Amped. Let's do a free ride. So the cool thing is that there is a HDMI conversion, so you can hook it up to pretty much any TV. So, and it looks great for an old game. Get out of here. Okay, it's not gonna let me out of here. What am I doing? All right, there we go. All right, let's get out of there. All right, so like I said, it looks great, plays great. Oh, so there's that game. So with Xbox games, you have to go out to the main menu and then just go back in. So we'll look at one more game, Xbox. So again, Xbox games, and we'll do Sorry. All right, so let's do Forza. Just real quick. Motorsport. Skip that. It's the arcade run. And we'll just do this one here. And what car we're going to do? Let's go. What's our class? Oh, yeah. Dodge Viper. Cadillac. Audi. Oh, let's go with. Wait, let's go with this car. Alright, starting the race. And yeah, for old system, man, it really looks good. So this is Forza, the original Forza on Xbox. So you got a good selection of games, Xbox games, fighting, sports, adventure, beat 'em ups. You know, pretty much anything you want to play is on this system. Like I said, they look good. You can run them on these new TVs with the HDMI conversion. All right, so there's that game, Forza. All right, so I'm going to show you one more thing before I close this out. And I'm going to go back into the other menu. Here we got homebrews. And these are games made by people, just everyday people that love games. There's a bunch of really interesting ones in here. Just show you a few. And Doom. Let's go on Doom. I love Doom. All right, let's see. All right. So here we are in Doom. So if you're a big Doom fan, some Doom. Speaking of an old game, oh, forgot how to open a door. Or am I supposed to go through that door? Nah, I'm supposed to go this way. Yeah, this door. So this is Doom. Then again, you can exit out. This is a whole mess of games on this machine. Thousands of games. Emulators. I said homebrews. And what's pretty awesome on this also is it's got where's it at? You got Duke Nukem, Final Fight. Where's Killer? There's Killer Instinct. So got Killer Instinct on his Xbox, running at full speed.
Killer Instinct.
Actually, you know what? I'll tell you where we can go to Killer Instinct. Coin Ops. All right, so let's go back up. Killer Instinct. All right, so here's Killer Instinct 1.
Killer Instinct.
Yes.
Jago. Fight. Ready.
So this is Killer Instinct. Alright, so there's Killer Instinct 1. We can exit out and go to Killer Instinct 2, and I'm going to wrap this video up. So there's Killer Instinct 2.
Killer Instinct.
Let's pick a different news. Let's go with full gore. So there's Killer Instinct 2. So you can play Killer Instinct. Oh, yeah. There you go. That's so dope. All right, so there's Killer Instinct. Go back out to the main menu. And there you have it. Xbox original, 180 bucks, 2 terabyte, thousands of games. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you very much.